morning, guys. Happy Sunday. I know it's looking a little yellow, but it changes once I put my arm up. So I might as well just keep my arm up for a minute. I am blow drying my hair before January and Divine get up. And I just wanted to show you guys, I don't think I've ever showed like how I blow dry my hair. I washed it last night, so it's a little bit air dried, but for the most part, it's not. It's still a little damp. My heat protectant is Silk Elements Mega Silk heat protectant spray. So I sprayed 2 pumps on that, and my hair is split into 6 sections. I did 2 pumps per section. And this is my blow dryer. I don't know who it's from right now, but I picked this up at the beauty supply store, but it is 1100 watts. So I start off on warm and low, and then I take it up to hot and low, and then the last I'll take it up to high. So, lay out.
I would like to get to know if I could be the kind of girl that you could be done for. 'Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me that you're the kind of guy that I should make a move on. I could be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. There ain't no love for me. Tell me you
Hey you guys, it's still Sunday and I have not been able to record like I wanted to today. You guys, we went to the store. I got so sick. Devon thought he was gonna have to call me an ambulance while we was in the store, y'all. It was that bad. Like, I just got sick as a dog, y'all. It was really bad. Like, I almost didn't know if I was about to make it. Getting ready to tell you TMI, but I got cramps before we left, and they were like really, really bad. Like, unusually bad. I haven't had them that bad since I was like 18, 19 years old. I'm on my way to the store to get something for January right now, but I hadn't had them that bad in a long time, and so I could tell they was getting ready to get worse. And so, I don't have no ring on. I feel weird. I said, well, let me take at least one Tylenol before they get really bad before we go. The one Tylenol we had in the house expired. And I'm like, well, I'll just grab this. At least have a little bit of power. I just know they lose their strength after so long. And so I was like, well, it should be okay. You know, I'll take this one. I knew I had took 2 of them prior when I had a headache. So I was like, it should be fine. And I did the wrong thing. I shouldn't have took them. Then we got to CVS and bought more Tylenol. And so I took those. I took 2 of those when we got in Walmart with something to drink. Mind you, I had not eaten today. So yeah, I'm in there. We're walking around. I'm starting to feel worse and worse. I'm trying to push through it and, you know, go ahead and do what I need to do. But I'm just like, I am not feeling good. I start to get, why don't people just have broccoli florets? We hate cuts. There we go. And so, I'm starting to feel worse and worse. I'm thinking my cramps are getting worse. My legs start to hurt, and so I'm like, okay, you know, this is like when I had them really bad. Because I typically before I was on birth control, my periods were really bad. Like I would be sick, throwing up, balled up in a corner somewhere. I am walking in the store with January. Devon is getting some other stuff in his cart. My legs get weak. So I try to walk towards him. I felt like I was getting ready to pass out. Okay, so we're in the store, you guys. As I'm walking back to Devon, my legs are getting weaker and weaker. I feel like I'm getting ready to pass out. I walk towards him. You guys, my hair looks terrible. I gotta go straighten it. All I did was blow dry it. So I walked back to him. I barely made it. Like I walked to him, we got to him, and I like tried to sit on the edge of one of the racks or shelves, whatever you want to call it. And I was like, okay, and it was a metal one. So I'm like, if I sit here and I do pass out, I'm gonna hit my head on this thing. So let me sit on the floor. You guys, I literally fell to the ground in a crouching motion. People started walking up. I felt myself going out, but Devon and January kept talking to me. And so I was like, that kept me up and focused on them. And to try to give myself the willpower to get up, you guys. Thankfully, like, both of them was right there. Because if I was in that store by myself, I definitely would have had to call an ambulance. Because there's no way I would have made it on my own. There's no way. So I am very much grateful for the both of them. Because both of them kept talking to me. January was crying, saying, get up, mommy, get up. Like, and I'm trying to, like, save face for her and let her know, like, I'm okay. And trying to look up at her, but I think she kept looking in my eyes like, no, you ain't okay. You saying okay, but you not. So Devon was like, let me call an ambulance, you know, let me, you know, try to figure this out. Thankfully, there were people in the store. They started walking up like, you know, do we need to get you some help? You know, is she okay? Do you need some water? They got me water. He was like, do you need something to eat on? And I'm like, I've been grabbing stuff while we was in the store, so I'm like, something got to kick in somewhere. But I'm like, ultimately, I needed some fruit or something, and we weren't even up in the front. We was in the very back of the store. So the gentleman that worked there, he went and got me the pushy, what's the little rolling chair thing, and so I didn't have to walk. And so I'm like, let's just get the stuff we got. We gotta get it because we needed that stuff, and then we left. So I came home, Devon made food, and then it took me like an hour and a half nap, and I feel like I'm back to normal again. I feel a little weak, but for the most part, I'm okay. I am doing very much a lot better. My cramps are gone, which is so weird, and I have a little slight headache right now, but it's not like where it's like a full-on headache. It's like you can feel it something back here in the back of your head. But other than that, I'm doing fine. I'm like a lot better than what I was. I'm like, Lord Jesus, what is going on with me today? Like, I can't. Oh Jesus, it was really rough, you guys. Like, that was really rough for me. I've never felt like that out in public, and I don't really like people to be huddled all around me in a store and all of that. But I'm thankful that they were there to help me. That was the worst, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and say bye, because we're just getting ready to eat and make this food and eat, and I gotta straighten my hair. And so I'm gonna tell you guys, we'll talk to you later. Is today the 15th or the 16th? Sorry. Today is October 16th. So we are halfway through the month. And I will see you guys tomorrow.